Previously on Orgasms Not Excluded. Hey, Simpy Boy here. Welcome to the third of the series. This time I might just change it up because I realized that I don't know if you guys want to watch the play-by-play or you want to watch the highlights, but I imagine you want to watch the highlights. I mean, if you go to WWE's official channel, every wrestling match seems to take like 2 minutes or so. They probably cut out all the boring parts, so maybe I'll try that. So the challenge this time is that I have no food. I have 5 duplicates, and they need to be fed. So I need to find food, and then I need to feed them up. So, okay. So the first thing I want to do is to get the meal ice here, and I believe there's another one here, but that's kind of far away. Is there a way I can get this? And if I do, I need to cook it. Do I have a grill? Yes, I have a grill. Okay, that's a start, so I will do that instead. No more space. Shit. Why is this open? Okay, I'm gonna put it here. That bad move. I'm not gonna put it there. I am going to put it 1 space here. Okay. The reason for that is because it's best to leave 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Because you want to be able to build, you want to be able to build other things like a fire pole or whatever. And having 3 spaces also allows for better airflow. So the next thing I want to do is obviously to wire it up. And I'm going to go up here to get food because it's a bit of an emergency. This is like starvation territory right now. But how do I go up? Can I dig? Yes, I can. That's good. But I cannot. If I dig, I will need to get rid of this, so I will. Okay, so I don't need to dig 2. So I need to get rid of the, what's this called? The manual generator, because it's in the way and I can't climb up unless I have it out of the way. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to turn up the priority too on this project, and I'm going to abuse this raid alert thing because I can. I mean, these people are indebted to me, man. I created them, so because I'm their creator, they owe me their lives. Why? What's this? Well, obviously it'll be suffocating if you're in water, so I mean, no pity to you. Come on, babes. I need this done. I do need this done. Spoopy. So I got the what's this, sweet wheat grain down here, and all I need to do is to convert it, and I'm just going to get their asses moving again. So this is completely corrupted, so it's a bit of a problem because I need to get another source from water, and that means I need to put power down here. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I don't know how long that will take, but if I can't send polluted water up there because it will screw things up. So food seems to be fixing itself. Not sustainable, but it's a start. Okay, and I need to also get my ass off and start. You know what? I don't have enough meal wood, so that's a problem. Okay, so I don't believe it's that urgent anymore that I need to worry that much about it. I just need to clear up all this shit. And I need that water to be sent up here, so I need to up the priority on this because if not, they will start suffocating again. And while that happens, I would like to talk about... Whoops. Wow, I'm a terrible organizer, man. Well, what can I say? This is simp life, man. Don't expect anything less. I need to get this. I need to get water up here because well, when you look at this, you know that it means that the oxygen concentration is not very good. So once this is done, hopefully it doesn't take forever, I will start sending water up there and oxygen production will continue on. God, this place is a freaking mess, man. What do you... I tell you, man, if you want to watch someone who really knows how to play, go watch Francis John, Luma Plays, Brothgar. Don't watch me. You just come here for the shits and the giggles, okay? But then again, I don't believe the average player is anywhere near Brothgar or Francis John or even Luma Plays. Those people are elite tier. Me, I'm just a simp. Okay. And while this little water gets sent up and start to produce oxygen again, I'll describe to you what exactly the idea of having this contraption here is. So the most important part to learn here is that this is a very fundamental design that has always saved my ass. And what it does is that it's actually a triangular shaped thing here. You can see the triangle here, and there's a pump below. There's an electrolyzer in the middle, and there's a hydrogen generator. This forms the most fundamental way to get a self-powered oxygen machine, SPOM. I don't know what the M is. The M is something else. So leave a comment below because I know someone wants to correct me. This allows you to have oxygen at the bottom, which gets piped up by this gas pump, and it goes to all over your base. Whereas this up here is where the hydrogen collects, and if you don't burn enough, you will forever have a safe supply of hydrogen that's not corrupted by oxygen. There are further improvements that you can do later, but as it is right now, it's more or less the best you can get. The best thing to do also is to get rid of all of these polluted water. It does not belong here because it will start creating pockets of polluted oxygen here that will start corrupting the whole supply. And that reminds me of my next project, which is I do need to get my ass off and start planting some more food or something. Do I still have... So it seems like I still have some... whatever that's called. Two. I have 2 more sleet wheat grain, which is actually very bad because that means I don't have much of a lifespan with these kind of food stuff. I need to go find some more. And do I have enough? I don't think so. I don't have enough meal ice. That's a problem. Whew. So perhaps it's time for me to start building the polluted water container. And given that this already has polluted water, why don't I just fill her up? All right, like I said, if you want to see real good stuff, don't watch my videos. This is all stuff that the average person can do. I'll just market myself that way. I'm a simp, and I believe most men go through a simpy phase where they are lost in life and have no idea what to do, and they play oxygen and realize that, wow, I really know nothing at all. But let's just put it this way. You don't have to be the 1% to survive in life. After all, life is all about just, you know, surviving until you die. So as long as you reduce the amount of suffering you have in your life, that's the most important part. And this playthrough here is an attempt to show you how you don't have to be the best, but you can still survive and enjoy this game without being the best, without building, you know, a perfect SPOM, etc. So just it's coming, it's coming. Okay, what do I want to do next? I would like to get this made into a So fundamentally, the next thing I want to do is to try to clear out the base, but the problem is I don't have a level 2 digger, and let's see if I do have that kind of luck this time. No, I don't. Sad. Well then, back to the drawing board. What do I need to do? I need to start building a lavatory. Fuck. I don't even have a lavatory. So these is... Ugh. Okay, and so one of the... as you can see, my stress here is going up, so the best thing to do is, in fact, to start building a... excuse me. As you can see here, my stress is going up, and one of the best things to do is to actually... One of the best things to do is to build a mess table. Sorry, a dining hall or something like that. What is it called? A mess hall or a great hall. A great hall is better because it gives you 6 morale for nothing. But the problem now is still that I don't have much space, do I? Well, I guess I could start digging out horizontally. To some extent, there's a whole bunch of nonsense blocking my way. I can't really dig out here because this is level 2, but this part I kinda seem to be able to. Looking ahead, I still need to deal with my freaking food supply, which is so strained that I am a bit worried about my peeps. The best thing I can do now is to go get some mealwood, and mealwood is, unfortunately, I would have to do a bit of a twist because I can't go in from here. That it would just bust open a whole area that I want to keep dry. So I have to go up, go by this way, I guess. Yeah, I have to go by this way. I can't bust this open, and then I have to dig down. Doot, doot, doot. So, I have a bit of a problem now. This is one thing about the SPOM. I would have to constantly send, you know, balance out the ratio of hydrogen to oxygen here. And it seems like oxygen is, you know, overwhelmingly taking up the space. So, the next best thing to do is to build another pump. And I can send out more oxygeno. Oops. God damn it. Alright, my oxygeno is coming right out. Okay, so it's obvious right now I don't have enough power, and maybe a solution to that is to expand the base. The better you can keep the triangle, the better it operates. Now we'll see what gets the best of me first, my incompetence or... Ah, so we have a bit of a backup here, and that's also another reason why I have a big problem with the production of hydrogen, because there is a backup in the pipes here, and so I'm gonna need to start moving it out by, I don't know, moving it here, building a pipe at random. That works. Ah, look at all of these places. All so nicely oxygenated. Oh wait, I have a geyser here. I can't wait to find out what it is, but I can't break that open. Oh, another one here, but obsidian again. Shit. What are we gonna get on this? Oh, we're gonna get a volcano. Funny. We're gonna volcano, a natural gas geyser, a carbon dioxide vent, and a liquid sulfur geyser. All completely useless in my opinion. Okay, forget it. It's all useless. This is gonna get screwed up really soon unless I do my automation. So one of the things you can do to improve your design is to build a gas element sensor, and if you only have one, meaning you don't have an AND gate, you can build it low, and this will help mitigate any corruption of your hydrogen and oxygen. By keeping it low, it guarantees that the hydrogen levels are adequate before you get to a point where the gas point pump sends any hydrogen into the gas generator. The only thing with doing it this way is that it's not very efficient in the sense because it is very deep. You will have to accumulate that much hydrogen before you can even think about sending any hydrogen into the hydrogen generator. So that's the price of being safe, I guess. There we go, fixed. So it won't send any. It won't send anything until hydrogen level reaches here, which is quite low. Huh? God, that is one problem of building it too close to the. That's one problem of building it too close to the electrolyzers. When this tile becomes hydrogen, it will trigger it, and I know even if on normal types this is just oxygen, it will just trigger it, and this will send. There we go. This will send. I don't know. It could be anything. Okay, so this area is screwed. And screwed because I kind of find myself not having any geysers that are useful. And also that it's cold as shit and hot as shit on top. So maybe I want to explore this new region by making them dig through the... which one is the sender? The sender's up here. Okay. So another thing to think about is obviously when all these nonsense melts, what will happen? Just go down there, I guess. Or go down here. Don't really want it to go down here. How about no? How about I clear this channel and I clear this channel and let everything that leaks from here or here into these two pools of water. That'd be a better idea. So I need to seal up this, expedient little tunnel that we built just to access the food. Just have to move the ladder one step because I misaligned it just now, so I just have to rejig that. And I don't need them to do this right now. Why is it dark here? Is this like some secret area? Yeah, it is. If I could get rid of this carbon dioxide, I'll be a bit better off. But in order to get rid of carbon dioxide, I couldn't just do what I used to do, which is to send it off into space, because as you might remember, there's lava up here. And that's a problem. So what should I do? Could I filter it using a carbon skimmer, or could I send it to using the teleporter input? I don't know where it is, but I will find it. That's one way. I could send it to the other moonlet and then expel it into space. But I think for now, since I am stuck here, I have only one choice, and this is it. So this wire is going to go kaboom really soon, and uh-oh, that's on me. But then again, that's not on me. That's because the wire is low quality and shitty. Okay, so if that's the case, then I have to start thinking about building heavy watt wire. Building heavy watt wire here seems like a joke, actually. Whatever, I guess that's necessary. I will have to do it. I'll have to do it, man. I'll have to do it. I have to do it. If only temporarily, I still have to do it. Oh my god, come on, babes. Man, if any of you pros are watching this video, don't at me saying how much I abuse the red alert. Thanks. I know I'm a simp and I am nothing like you guys, but you know what? At the end of the day, this crappy method still works, and it has gotten me to accomplish all my objectives except this last one here, because this last one here just seems to be impossible to complete. There was a bug where everything counted as either space or terrestrial, so I just gave up and stopped playing. Alright, looks legit. So I need to start, you know, decanting, I guess. That is a very sir way of calling it, but I need to start splitting up my powers. And I do that by also starting to split up, to remove all these crappy wires. All these crappy wires can go. Okay, so now I have a problem because I just busted a wire and I have not built the replacement. Huh? What's happening? Oh, yes. Oh, don't you worry, boy. There'll be a lot of chance for you to prove your worth. So right now I'm just gonna split this into half. This will go here, and this will go here. Not ideal to build it that way, but whatever. I don't like building, you know, things like this, like side by side, because you will have a hard time later on, because you cannot build a what's this called, wire bridge over these. So, but it's minor, so whatever. In the end, maybe it could be that the first thing I do is to replace all of these wires with proper wire, the 2 kilowatt wire. So when if that happens, then yeah, whatever. Okay, so these people are idling, which means I have reached a new milestone, because these people have time for leisure, and because I am a slave driver, that ain't happening. This is also getting too cold, apparently. That's a bit of a problem. So if it's getting too cold, one of the things I could do is to first, you know, divert water up here. And that will keep it nice and warmer. I can divert water up there, so how would I do it? I could divert water up there, but is it a good opportunity now to start building this nonsense somewhere else where you know, people don't have to see it? Good question. Maybe not. And the reason why it's maybe not yet time is because I have no idea where to put it. It still is the warmest place in this little placio. And so the only place I can really put it without having to, you know, really redirect water all over the place is here. Aha! I've already reached the part where I can see the magma. This is such a hopeless place, man. God, think about, you know, that grand little place for food. What's this called? Great Hall? Where can I put the Great Hall here? Sure. Kind of ironic to have a little Great Hall next to a place which is full of garbage. Ooh. So if I inspect it, I get data banks. I see. Nice. Nice to know. And maybe if I put my food over there, I will... I guess that's one good thing about playing in a cold-ass biome, which is that I can put food over there and it will be cooled, refrigerated, whatever you're gonna call it. It's time to build the Great Hall. I don't know how great it is with all this shit lying around, but I don't think these people complain that much, so you know what? the squeaky wheel gets the grease, the duplicates get nothing. Okay, so should I send a dude over? The hell is this? Natural gas, cool steam vent, chlorine, useless. Hydrogen, somewhat useful. Hot polluted oxygen, oil reservoir, yeah, we need that. What the? Is this another cold ass planet? Alright, I do believe I will have to send someone over, so who should it be? Harold. Alright, boy, thanks for volunteering your ability to dig. I will see you on the other side while all these people stay idle. I'm not a good slave driver. Okay, hold on. I need to drive them hard. What do I want to do? I want to dig this out. Yeah, dig this out. And put a thing here, a water cooler, which will be a slushy machine really soon because it's so cold. So it does look like this little place here is not as uninhabitable as I first thought. That's the police coming after me for being such a bad player. But y'all, I'm sure you guys come here for the jokes and not for the gameplay. So this seems like, do you know what I think? This seems like the biome that's a lot easier to start on than the other one. But let's see if that proves to be true. Do I have to establish a new everything here? Probably. So if I do, I'm gonna make this the pool lolol. The pool lolol. The pool lolol water. Don't want to bust open this area because chlorine will just screw everything up. But if I do bust this, if I do want to lower all the water into there, how would I do it? First of all, perhaps I would do this. Then I do this. And this will flow here, assuming the door is closed. I don't trust the door being closed. How about this? Okay, I'm just gonna need to bust this open. Ah, don't bust that open, thank you. Bust this one wide open. And when it gets here, I will have a tank full of water. I'm not sure if it will overflow, we will see. Oh yeah, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. Flow, baby, flow. Keep the flow going. Oh, I hear something. This is geyser territory, man. Got one here. Got one here. Yeah, it's gonna kill everything. Cool. It takes me a time from uprooting it. Okay, so I have a bit of a problem. These are too cold and the water is 16 degrees, so if I put some pipe here, it should heat it up. Don't really have a lot of what do you call refined metals, but it's you know what? I have to do it. That's the problem. If the further left I go, the harder it gets. So maybe it's time to wall off this place. Eventually, this place will be just too hot. It's just that right now, it needs to be hotter than what it is. I wonder if I could start refining metal and running it all over the place just to cool down the liquid. So I need something to really heat up the place, and therefore I might need a refiner. Refine. Not this one, metal refinery. This is very likely to help me significantly because it produces a ton of heat. And being able to produce a ton of heat is very good for heating up stuff, along with walling off an area, but I don't know if I really want to wall off an area. This reminds me of the worst part of playing Rime, man, except I know that, you know, when it comes to Rime, it will eventually heat up, so much so that, you know, you don't really have to worry about, you would eventually have to think about, cooling. That's what happened when I played Rime. You play it for 1,000, what do you call that? 1,000 cycles, and you will eventually need to think about cooling. Ironic, sad but true. So, should I start building a rocket? Maybe I should. That will get rid of my carbon dioxide problem too. Also, that leads to the big problem. If I build it here, I will have to go through here, and that is not easy. That is not a joke. Because to build it through here, I will need to start busting things open, and that'll be bad. Are they surrounded by abyssalite? Okay, refinement. So, given that this is super cold, I can actually just do it the badass way, which is to take water, put it into the metal refinery, and then send it back to this pool, and then it will gradually heat up the pool, but it won't lead to any negative consequences on my part. The problem is power, 1.2 kilowatts. Where can I put it? But if I put it in here, I guess I could put it here. I think this is the cleanest way to do it. It's really ugly, but ideally it is 6 tiles. Oh my god. Whatever. It's ugly as shit, but whatever. Okay. So water comes in here. Water comes in here. Heated water goes out here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't get tangled. Heated water goes out here. And I wonder if I can do this. This gives it priority, right? If this is full, which it will always be full, then go this way and dump water. I guess that is the logic. Except I don't think... yeah, they'll be able to build it. Okay, in order to control the temperature of the water, I cannot let any of this water touch any of this cold ass part, so I do need to build an insulated tile. So all of these neutroniums do not, you know, conduct heat, and so if I just built it like that, I should be fine. I don't know if they can build it, but we will see. That obviously leads to the next question, which is, you know, how am I going to get all these useful water into this part? And I would think the solution is to just build a pump here, filter out all this nonsense, and then put it in here. Hey, 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 hey. So I see that I do have a spine here. If you watch my first video, I do actually talk about the spine, which I learned from a commenter. Thank you very much. That some spines do not connect, meaning they're in the previous game, this spine here led all the way to the surface, whereas not all of them do. And I've seen that in another video that Yeah, it does not connect to the surface. So, looking at what it is right now, it kind of seems like it's... I have some hope of it being an access to the surface, so we'll see. But to do that, I need an Atmo suit, which I don't believe I do yet. Nope, I don't. Where are the Atmo suits at? Atmo suits. Uh-huh, where are that? Here we go. It's Atmo suit time, man. Okay. So when this is done, I should have an oxygen output here, and I hope they don't die before that, because my incompetence is showing again. Uh-oh. Actually, the more important part is to dispense the oxygen as soon as possible, rather than, you know, trying to build them in a place that's more ideal. So I'm just gonna start doing this right here and putting that as ultra high priority, and this one can be less of a priority at 5. Okay, so if this works, I'll have a bit less of a problem with breathability, which is now at 33%. Okay, let's see. Oh no, it's not working. Is it because okay, I screwed up the logic again, I bet you. Huh? Oh. This is an output. Where is the input? The input is so far away! Okay, so I am friended. So this is an input. Oh my god. I got it reversed. Okay. Keep calm and carry on. What do I need to produce oxygen? Do you have algae? Yes! Okay, so if you have algae, you can... but you have no power. Cruel world, man. Alright, I'm going to need to start... Okay, so I screwed up. That I admit. I'm going to need to also start thinking about building a little triangle. The triangle of oxygen. And how would I do that? Where should I do that? That is the more pertinent question. I always like to do it on top because hydrogen collects on top, and naturally that means that if you build it on top, you will have a more efficient system. Build it on the bottom, and you will get a lot of carbon dioxide and crap like that. So build it on top. Currently, I guess I can. I'll build up somewhere here, up here. Maybe up here. Yeah, that works. And then I need to put a door in it. And only the best doors. Build a door. And then build an airflow tile. Okay. And then I need that shape, triangular shape. So this is, I guess the basis of it all is this little triangular shape, and you would have a gas pump up here, a gas pump down here, an electrolyzer. Where is the electrolyzer? A plumbing, an oxygen. Electrolyzer down here, and then you will have hydrogen generator. Don't know if this fits. Let's see. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits, but I cannot use it. Did not put enough height on it, so maybe I will move it down one tile. This is a good way to create something that is self-contained. Not the best. You would not want to build a self-contained unit for the long term, but for the short term, it's fine. I'm just gonna have to realign all of this stuff. Electrolyzer. Oh shit. Kill this mother lover, man. Yeah, kill it. Huh? 31 degrees. Wow, this little thing is really paying off, man. Setting 40-degree water all over the place. Maybe this little liquid bridge isn't the best idea. I think it will kill all the crops. So what kind of temperature? 50 degrees. So it's coming out at 50 degrees. Good. It's gonna keep the heat in. Seems that I might have a bit of a food problem here if I don't watch it. Oh yes, I just exactly what I needed. So if I send cold water in, it's not a problem to leave the hydrogen generator up there because it won't be that hot. But if I sent in, I don't know, 100, very hot water, I would cook this hydrogen generator, and that's a problem. Not sure what I need to do. This is not a cold biome after all, so I can't do this because this is going to take a very long time before it heats up because everything else is very cold. It will sustain it from overheating. This one is not so because there's a lot more heat here. It's a very normal temperature biome. I can't not put a hydrogen generator up there. So sorry. So sad. Or at least, I mean, I could put it. It's just, it's not going to last long. Not as long as the original biome, though. That's for sure. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Seriously. Holy friend. Wow. This is no joke, man. Yeah, so the best thing you can do is to pray for me, and you can do that by subscribing to my Patreon, where 1 like on this video equals 1 prayer, and 1 subscribe on this video equals 10 prayers.